I'm Mike Feimster. This channel is Math Rebel. Welcome back. Previously, I discussed the concept of one less than a double in teaching children single-digit addition. From now on, I will be doing my videos in this podcast format, where the picture of me on the cover of my books, You Can Teach Your Children Math, will be shown. I believe that by doing this, I can increase the output of the content on this channel. This video is part 11 of Teaching Addition, the single-digit addition, conclusion, and review. Single-digit addition conclusion. By now, the child should know almost every single-digit addition fact. The final facts will come in two groups. The first group is adding 2 to a number. The addition facts of adding 2 to a number, which the child has not previously mastered, are as follows. 2 plus 4 equals 6, and 2 plus 6 equals 8. And due to the commutative property of addition, the reverse is also true. 4 plus 2 equals 6, and 6 plus 2 equals 8. The final two addition facts, which the child has not previously mastered, are as follows. 4 plus 8 equals 12, and 6 plus 8 equals 14. And due to the commutative property of addition, the reverse is also true. 8 plus 4 equals 12, and 8 plus 6 equals 14. For practice, the parent can make worksheets for the child, can have the child play math lines, and use cards for practice. I will put a link in the description box for the math worksheet site and the math lines game. For the math lines game, have the child practice once or twice a day using different numbers as a sum. This can be an activity that the parent can do with the child. Remember, try to make this an activity that the child perceives as fun. Using a deck of cards can be very effective to help the child obtain and maintain mastery of single-digit addition. For example, if the child is finding adding 7 challenging, then make a red 7 and the black number cards and flip the black number cards and have the child quickly add the value of the black card to the red 7. The child and parent can play a game where the parent gets a stack of one color of playing cards and the child gets a stack of the other color. Both can flip a card, and whoever states the sum of the two cards first wins the hand. It is important for the parent to delay stating the sum to give the child time. The goal is to get the child to see this as a fun activity. This in turn will make the math seem fun to the child and thus decrease math anxiety as the child advances through the educational process. The 5-minute drill is an excellent exercise to hone the child's skill at single-digit addition. This worksheet is 100 single-digit addition problems that should be completed in less than 5 minutes. It is important for the child to be able to do this in an environment that is close to stress-free as possible. A way to accomplish this is to make 2 worksheets and have the parent compete with the child as if it were a game. Use a stopwatch or timer and do this every other day so that it becomes almost second nature to the child. This will go a long way for the child to gain confidence in being able to do math. This is something in my experience as a teacher that one of the biggest hurdles in teaching students advanced mathematics is the lack of both computational skills and confidence. The review of all single-digit addition lessons are as follows. Doubles, add 1 to a number, add 10 to a number, add 0 to a number, sums of 10, add 5 to a number, add 9 to a number, sums of 11, sums of 9, 1 less than a double. Continue practicing with the child a few minutes every day as the child learns more advanced mathematical concepts. I discuss these concepts and many more in my 3 books, You Can Teach Your Children Math. Preschool to early elementary, middle elementary, and late elementary. All 3 of these ebooks are available from Amazon.com. The links are in the description box below. The 3 of them are only $10. Check them out. Please subscribe to this channel, like on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Until next time.
82 rules, baby.